Hey, big steppers. Your safety is non-fucking negotiable. And people can't believe it. I'm hearing there are spirits in high command that watch over you. You're being surrounded and protected by the angels. The divine is saying that your rise isn't coming. It has already begun. Look. And they are physically sick. So we're gonna hit this bell. We're gonna cleanse these cards. We got somebody sick. All right. Top of the deck. Yeah, they are realizing they sacrificed themselves. Your safety is non-fucking negotiable. I'm hearing somebody feels disconnected from the Most High. They feel disconnected from Source. Someone is being isolated by a community too as well. Yes, somebody is being isolated. They're being pushed away. They won't do magic for them anymore. So someone is refusing to work for someone now. Somebody doesn't want to help someone with their spell work. Yeah, because they were codependent on the spell work that they did to you. And now what, the spell work isn't working, or the spell work is wearing off, or the seal of protection around you is getting stronger and stronger. The practitioner doesn't want to do magic for them anymore. Your safety is non-fucking negotiable. Everybody is getting hurt. Everybody is getting hit is what I'm hearing. Everybody getting knocked down. I seen something about a fake friend. Yeah, the divine is saying that you are finding out everything that you need to know. Everything you need to know, the divine is showing you. Yeah. Somebody was jealous of you from the jump. Somebody who was codependent on the spell work that they did to you. Ain't it crazy how you can be codependent on doing spell work to somebody? Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as hell. A fake friend. Somebody is either realizing they got fake friends, or somebody was a fake friend to you. Like, how are you codependent on somebody's downfall? Yeah, that's the reason why people can't believe it, because you coming up. They depended on you falling down. They depended on your suffering. They depended on you not finding your way. Yeah, they are upset that they no longer have control. Somebody who was jealous of you from the jump, that was codependent on the spell work that they did. They relied on the spell work that they did. Now they're upset that they no longer have control. Somebody's losing their gifts too as well, their spiritual gifts. I'm hearing somebody's losing their fans, but I don't want to say fans. Somebody's losing their followers, or people that they thought that they could lean on, or people that they assumed were loyal to them. Yeah, somebody's lost all control. They've lost control of the wheel. That's what I heard. Yeah. It says God let them try their luck with you, because it was time for them to get their karma anyway. So God let somebody set themselves up. God knew that somebody was going to come into your energy and show their fucking ass. That they were going to come into your energy and try to destroy you. Try to dominate or control in some type of way. Because somebody didn't like who they seen in the mirror when they looked at themselves. Jealous of you from the jump. Jealous and doing spell work. Yeah. It says they allowed family or people close to use them. Didn't I tell you something about fake friends or something like that? So we got somebody being used, somebody jealous from the jump, a fake friend, somebody who was codependent on the spell work that they did, codependent on the spell work working. It says depressed, you were not rejected by others. So somebody wanted people to reject you. Now somebody is depressed. They're getting their karma and they're depressed. Because you're not being rejected, they are. Yeah, they've lost control. Somebody who you prayed for turned around and did some shiesty shit to you. So this could have something to do with somebody that you once prayed for. Somebody you was once close to. Somebody you once prayed with. Yeah, the divine is saying that you are figuring out what you really need. And so are these people. They need God. I'm telling you, somebody feels disconnected from God. They've lost their gifts. They're unable to connect with their intuition or their discernment. Yeah. While you're amazing and talented. Somebody can't stop you from being amazing and talented. They can't stop you from shining. They can't stop you from being you. Somebody wanted you to look. Somebody mad that you ain't rejected by others and people see you as amazing and talented. Somebody wanted people not to be drawn to you. For people not to relate to you. For people not to like you. Maybe that's the spell work that they was doing. They was codependent on maybe spell work to keep you isolated. Spell work to keep you bound. Spell work to keep from something turning in your favor. Maybe they wanted to control how other people seeing you. Yeah, you're a high priest or a high priestess. It says disrespecting a high priestess. Somebody was disrespecting somebody who was divinely connected to the divine. I'm hearing somebody thought they was sacrificing you and they sacrificed themselves for the greater good of all. For the greater good of all. Yeah, they sacrificed themselves for the greater good of all is what they did. Okay, they put a whole bunch of speed knots on their own motherfucking head. The divine says keep your calm. Okay, so somebody's trying to keep their calm now that the spell work is not working, but I will warn you, all right? Anytime I pull this card for myself, somebody be about to try me or, you know, keep your calm. Okay, don't spaz out. Keep your zen. All right, you're going to find out something. Somebody going to try you. Something is going to be brought to your awareness. But I'm hearing this person who was codependent on the spell work they was putting on you is spazzing out. They losing their shit. Because you're figuring something out. You've been taking really good care of your ancestors. So you've been praying to your ancestors, honoring your ancestors. You might have been leaving offerings for your ancestors. The divine is saying you're taking great care of your ancestors. And maybe you've been feeling like giving an offering or spending more time with your ancestors. Then do that. Because that card could be a sign for you to do that. Yeah, your lover was an op. You had a lover that was jealous of you from the jump. Something about keeping your calm with this lover who was an op. Somebody was sleeping with the enemy. I'm hearing that Drake song. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how does it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang out with niggas who try me? Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what did I miss? Everything that you missed, you finding out now. And now there are other people that are feeling like, dang, what did I miss? What did I go wrong? What did I miss? Something about like when you found out something, it kind of did surprise you a little bit. And right now, you in this place where you don't give a fuck who love you. You don't give a fuck who like you. But if they ask you how you feel about it, you can't say it didn't surprise you. Because last time you looked to your right, these motherfuckers was acting like they fuck with you. But how could some people I love hang out with niggas who try me? Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah, you found out everything you need to know. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. You could be in a peaceful state now, or that could be something that you're trying to bring in, incorporate more peace into your life. Maybe somebody desires to be in a peaceful state now that they no longer have control. I'm hearing when someone lost control over you, someone lost control over their own lives. Okay, so I have a quantum code for vehicles. You could be having car problems right now. And this quantum code, since it's for a car, because with the quantum codes are codes that you can use to shift your reality. With these codes, they have spaces in them. and you have to put the spaces in between the numbers. You can write them on your body. You can write them on a piece of paper and carry them with you, or burn it. You can write it on a candle, or you can put it on a glass of water and drink it. But I would write this code and put this paper in my car. It says, for all vehicles to be smooth running, 77 space 20 space 154. Somebody was trying to control your direction. Somebody could have been messing with your car or paying people to mess with your car. A lover too as well, because that's right beside a lover was an op. You could be having car troubles because of a lover. There could be a lover, a past lover who's having car problems. Something about somebody wanting to control the direction of your life, or where you went, or how you went, how far you went. But if you are having car problems, or if you don't want to have car problems, then just put that code in there. Okay, something about a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be involved. The divine is saying you have been eliminating people who drain you. Somebody thought they was going to have you carless, or they thought if they had you carless, you weren't going to be able to move around. Yeah, the divine is saying that you're gaining, or you've gained a natural ability to push people out of your energy. So the divine already knew somebody came up in your energy thinking they was going to dominate and control you in some type of way, have some sort of stronghold over you, not even knowing that you either gained or you were gaining the ability to push people away. That's why the divine sent them in. The divine knew that somebody was going to come in and show their ass, but that it wasn't going to be hard for you to let them go so that they could get their karma. And maybe some of you guys could have been having car troubles because of somebody that you was hanging around too as well. Somebody that needed to be pushed out of your energy. Yeah, the jig is up. Depressed that you are not rejected by others. Somebody wanted people to see you a certain way. They wanted people to see you in a certain light, and the divine is saying absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Somebody's gonna come in trying to reach out. It says reaching out under false pretenses. Nothing they say will be the real reason why they are contacting you. There could be somebody trying to reach out to you right now under false pretenses. And the divine is saying that nothing that they say is the real reason why they contacted you. Yeah. Somebody was throwing you under the bus for money, or throwing people under the bus for money. Yeah, the jig is up because your protection is non-fucking negotiable. Yeah. It says they didn't get a return on their investments because they were too worried about who you partnered up with. Amazing and talented. So something about somebody focusing on you so strenuously, so consistently, that they missed a step. Something like that. With the jig is up and amazing and talented, and they didn't get a return on their investments because they were too worried about who you partnered up with. I don't know, somebody was so focused on the plot, that they missed something. It's like they needed to be in your business, but somebody became obsessed with something. What is this? Codependent on the spell work they did and keep your calm. So somebody's trying to keep their calm because the spell work is not working. But the divine is telling you to keep your calm in a situation. Either you're having to keep your calm in a situation, or beware. Yeah, happy times are coming because you went at something in a different way. Okay, so maybe you're keeping your calm. The divine is saying somebody losing their shit because whatever it is that they did, you broke out of it. You broke free. You outsmarted somebody. Something like that. Happy times are coming. Keep your calm because happy times are coming. If you feel like something is getting really, really, really intense right now, it's because something really, really big is coming. What's this? Jealous of you from the jump? Your lover was an op. We can't stand them times, them kind. Yet things got fuzzy or weird. I'm hearing, is you playing on my top? I just had a flashback in my head, and when I was talking to somebody who I felt like, and I'm like, is you playing on my top? Okay, somebody was definitely playing on your top. Yeah. Yeah, wanting to apologize for projecting onto you. Oh my gosh. So somebody was, I don't know why this person was jealous of you. Maybe this person was jealous of you because they had more than you. Okay. Something about your light, something about your essence, something about your magnetism, something about how strong you are, something about how different you are. It made somebody feel some type of way about you. I don't feel like this was like necessarily like jealous to where they want to take everything from you, but it's kind of like somebody wishing that it was them. So it secretly made them feel some type of way. Somebody misjudged you. This was a lover that misjudged you. And they end up turning it into an op because they didn't handle you with care. They treated you some type of way, or it was something that they did that your spirit team did not fucking approve of, is what I'm getting. But I'm seeing now this person wants to apologize to you because they know that happy times are coming. I don't know what you did. Maybe you moved differently with this person. Maybe you're the type of person that you just cut people off. And with this person, you actually sat down and had a talk. Maybe you're the type of person who explains yourself, but you cut this person off. It's something about somebody wanting to apologize for not seeing you in the right light. For misjudging you. Something like that. This lover. Because you're going through a transformation super fast. Yeah. What the hell? You mean everything to them goes up under upset they no longer have control? And for all vehicles to be running smoothly? Okay. I'm seeing this a bunch of ways, big steppers. I'm going to break it down all the ways that I'm seeing it, right? I feel like that there is a lover, okay, who didn't have your best interest at heart, or they had a lot of work that they had to do on themselves. And so it put a wedge in between what you two had going. You mean everything to them. And somebody wants to apologize for projecting onto you because of how you went about something. I don't know. Something about you being like on your grown woman, grown man shit. It's intimidating too. But I'm also seeing that this person, whoever this person is that was doing spell work on you, codependent of the spell work that they did on you, they could be having vehicle problems too. And something about somebody that means everything to them no longer wanting to have something to do with them. Something about them okay. Let me just break it down to you like this. This person who was codependent on the spell work, that was jealous from the jump, that's mad that they don't got no control, that God tricked them and let them come and play on your top because it was time for them to get karma anyway. This person is depressed that you are not rejected by others and people see you as amazing and talented. They're trying to keep their calm. This person could be finding out that their lover is an op. They could be having vehicle problems. People could be pushing them out of their energy because the jig is up. Somebody is not getting a return on their own investments in their own life because they was too busy worried about you. Somebody is seeing that happy times are coming in for you and they losing their fucking shit. Somebody feel bad for projecting a tower moment onto you, or for projecting onto you, and somebody is losing everything. Somebody that they meet that means everything to them. But also, side note, there's this lover. Because this person, this spread that I just said, that could be this person, but this could be somebody else. You got some unexpected money coming in. And again, y'all, I apologize if I'm all over the place, but I'm getting this story in so many different ways. So I'm trying to just, get it all out. Yep, look. Realizing you are a good person and feeling guilty and bad for judging you. Somebody that you done already pushed out. Gaining or gained a natural ability to push people out of your energy. Somebody who God allowed them to play on your top because it was time for them to get karma anyway. Feel bad for judging you. Feel guilty and feel bad. And I'm also hearing that there is an ex that feels guilty, or a past lover that feels guilty, feels bad for judging you before really getting to know you, or for not even making the effort to really get to know you, or for whatever this is. And there's also someone who is realizing that you are a good person, and now people are judging them. Yeah, California, somebody could stay in California. California love. Or somebody could be from California. Florida, Virginia, Kansas, Ohio. Facing a disturbance for agreeing to bully you. Yeah, the jig is up. Somebody didn't want you to be seen. Somebody wanted people to see you in a certain type of way, and now they facing disturbances. Didn't I say your safety is non-fucking negotiable? Somebody putting speed knots on their own motherfucking head. Yeah, they is. The divine said, don't worry about it, I got it. I got it, don't worry about it, I got it. Ooh. Somebody this person who was also judging you, who feels guilty and feels bad, is facing a disturbance for agreeing to bully you. Whatever this disturbance is, something is disturbing. Okay, something is disturbing the fuck out of somebody. This could be paranormal activity, supernatural activity. Yeah. God is showing you the truth of certain people. So God is showing you the truth about somebody currently. Whoever this person is, who feels disconnected from God, who's codependent on this spell work, these exes, whoever these people are, people are seeing them for who they are. The divine is saying, oh, trust what God is saying, trust what I'm showing you about somebody. I don't know, somebody trying to pull one over on you, or they're trying to force their way in your energy, or they're trying to somebody trying to be real sneaky. I'm hearing like swipe or no swipe, and somebody trying to get real close. I'm hearing like a frenemy, okay? Trust what God is showing you, even if this is a sign on the back of a car. All right, a bird calling when you say something or when you think something. The divine is giving you insight and downloads on how a certain person is or how certain people are. Something about your sacral chakra being healed too as well. Yeah, they are physically sick. Somebody's sick, physically sick. Somebody's sick as hell and they trying to hide it. Something about something being cancerous. I don't know if this is actual cancer that someone has, but something is cancerous. Yeah, California. All right, so somebody's from California. Somebody stays in California. California is significant because it showed itself and then it came out. Didn't California have the fires? Something could be burning down in somebody's life. Yeah, they lost you and their finances. Look, this lover, first of all, look, codependent on the spell work they did to you. Either you need to keep your calm or somebody losing their shit. Happy times are coming because you went about something a different way. And then California is all together. All right. Now, jealous of you from the jump. Lover was an op, wanting to apologize for projecting onto you or for believing other people or not listening to you or making assumptions, done lost you and they finances. Somebody from California or who stay in California, or you could be done lost you and they finances. This lover down bad. I don't know, something about your wisdom or your protection I'm hearing is impeccable. I'm hearing something is impeccable. It's impeccable. Lord, yeah, they are at a fork in the road. So somebody's at a fork in the road now because your safety is non-fucking negotiable, because they see that you are protected by the angels. It's a lot of people who feel disconnected is what I'm hearing. There are a lot of people who feel disconnected from source, who feel disconnected from self. Yeah, you felt the toxicity and you removed yourself. So you removed yourself from a situation or from certain people who you felt like were toxic. You felt like something was off about them. Something. And you removed yourself. Okay? Somebody lost you and their finances. You removed yourself from their toxicity. You removed yourself from some toxicity where you mean everything to them. And also this person who is losing people who mean everything to them, that's mad that they no longer have control. People are removing themselves from them because of their toxicity. Because you are protected by the angels, the quantum code to awaken to all things angelic. 44 space 44 space 444. A quantum code to awaken all things angelic, baby. You could feel the presence of angels or beings around you that love you, had hidden intentions to bait you into something. So somebody who was realizing you are a good person and felt guilty and bad for judging you was trying to bait you. Oh yeah, so that's what they did. When it says God let them try their luck with you because it was time for them to get their karma, they tried to bait you. They tried to bait you into something. But you pushed their ass right out of your energy. And now they feel bad for judging you. Now they feel bad and they feel guilty. That's why you don't judge a book by its cover. Somebody got to eat their words. Yeah, because your time is now. All right? Your rise isn't coming. It has already begun. They can't stop this. They're going to have to catch these spiritual hands. They're going to have to eat their shame. Take that walk of shame. It says having the strength to do something despite what others say about you because you kept going. You kept going. These people who wanted you rejected by others, you still kept going. You still kept showing up. Now the jig is up. And they're facing disturbances for agreeing to bully you. You have the strength to do something despite what others said about you. Even though you know somebody had hidden intentions, you broke free from something, you figured something out. And if you feel like loving me is wrong, I see taking really good care of your ancestors. So you could be taking really good care of your ancestors. You could be honoring them a lot. Or maybe you're feeling like you want to make more offerings. You want to get closer to your ancestors. If so, this is a time. Okay, something about matching tattoos. Somebody you got matching tattoos with, or somebody has matching tattoos with someone. God is showing you the truth of certain people. Somebody you got matching tattoos with, or somebody that got matching tattoos with somebody. Somebody that has matching tattoos, something they didn't get a return on their investment because they were too worried about who you partnered up with. Somebody got matching markings. You know how they say, like, the mark of the beast? Somebody has not only marked themselves, but marked somebody else involved. Or your ancestors done marked these people. Hold on, let me get comfortable, y'all. My legs feel weird. Okay. Ancestors, what do you want to dig into a little bit before we go? Is there a card you would want to talk about specifically? Something that you want me to decode a little bit? Most High. Someone who gave false info is being reviewed and audited. Oh, hell. Okay, so you want to talk about somebody they gave false info is being reviewed and audited? Is this fraud? Is this forgery? What the hell is this, Spirit? I'm looking for my incense that I had. Okay, I didn't. Hold on, let me light this. I got my Kipper deck. Let's see what this is about. Ooh, imprisonment. What the fuck? So somebody who gave false info is being reviewed and audited. Yeah, something is definitely being looked over. A discussion is being had. A conversation is being had. This could be somebody in your family. Or there is definitely some sort of gathering. Or something is being looked over. Maybe by a lot of people. High honor. Yes, high honor. The high honor card is like, that's giving me the energy of like the divine blowing the trumpet. Somebody's getting caught. A cannon is being shot, yeah, in the distant horizon. What is this that's coming in the distant? The divine is coming. I'm hearing doom, 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 doom. What is this? Somebody lied on documents or something like that in order to travel, in order to get something, in order to anchor something. Somebody went out on a limb to do this. This could be somebody who wears a hat, occupation. Something is being reviewed. What is this occupation? That's about work. A thief. What somebody did is about to be exposed for a lot of people to see on a grand scale. This could be a group of people. It's something that's being worked on, that's being looked at, that's being looked over. It's about to have somebody in bad health and imprisoned in some type of way. Somebody who was lying, false person. Yeah, is concerned. Somebody knows that they're being caught up in something. Somebody knows that something is being looked over. I don't know if this has something to do with the police or what. Bad choices. It's like the divine is about to reveal caution. Somebody was warned. They're being warned. Something was flagged. Something was flagged with this high honor. Something was flagged. Somebody who has a lot of wisdom, intelligence, knowledge. Somebody who's well versed in something is looking over something that was flagged. Somebody was warned. But something was flagged, yeah. What is this? It says planning, text, phone call, meeting up. Something is coming in. Okay, somebody's plan. My baby came in here. Somebody's plan is being like flagged. I'm trying to find other words. I'll put them in my monologue at the bottom, y'all, because when I be channeling, sometimes I don't be knowing exactly what I want to say because I be channeling. But this is letting me know that somebody is looking over something. Something that got flagged. Somebody was warned by the divine. Okay, whatever it is that they were planning. Oh, it's something coming in, but not as they expected, not as they planned. Something about some sort of documents or something that somebody was planning. Something that somebody wanted. What is this, Most High? What is this about? Occupation, regrets, reminiscing, missing you. Somebody's looking over something. Something about somebody's work. Somebody's looking over someone's work, or something is being worked on. Somebody got evidence. Wait a minute. Yes, it's about to be a lot of fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached. Somebody trying to numb themselves, doing drugs because they know they finna be kicked to the curb or something like that. This could just be somebody who didn't want you to be, who didn't want other people to like you or be around you or fuck with you or something like that. Who was trying to like turn people against you. And now somebody's looking back at everything that they did because something is being looked at, or they done got caught up in something. Yeah, something is being revealed. Recording. Announcing, expressing, revealing the truth. Let's get from this other day. Something is being called out by like somebody that's in like a higher authority or a higher representative. And somebody is also planning to come in because they have some sort of evidence on something that somebody has done. They got all the details is what I'm hearing. Somebody has all the details moving. What is this moving? Somebody trying to move? Somebody finna have to move? Happiness hater? Yeah, this happiness hater trying to get on down. Or is about to. What's this that came out in reverse? Hustling in reverse. Yep. This says making it rain, focused on money, getting it. And it came out on top of this occupation and these pictures. Something about a plan being exposed, a play being exposed. Something that somebody was doing, trying to come up, is being exposed. Somebody's trying to move away from somewhere. This happiness hater. Let me see, who is this person? Most High. Who is this person? Somebody who's doing some reflecting for sure. Who is this person? Hustling. This is somebody who's trying to hustle you. Somebody who was doing something for money. Because hustling is what came out in reverse. And now this hustling came out on top of caution. So something's definitely not working out. Something's definitely not going to plan. Somebody's not working with somebody no more. This is somebody who was trying to play you. Yeah, who's doing a lot of reflecting now. Your safety is non-negotiable. Who's been watching you? Yeah, they're legal issues. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you something is being audited? I don't know exactly what this is. Something's being looked over. Well, what's the problem? Someone who gave false info is being reviewed and audited. What's the problem? Six of Cups. Memories of love. The problem is something they did in the past. Somebody they worked with in the past. Y'all, please don't clarify this problem. Don't this look like, look, it's a memories of love. Memories, right? Regrets, reminiscing, missing you. The problem is somebody got caught. Somebody got evidence. Something that was done in the past. Yeah, disruption. Something is falling apart. This is the Tower card. The problem is somebody's ass is caught. Something is coming tumbling down. Yeah, their foundation. Somebody who's in a lot of authority. Or somebody who used authority. Or somebody who was in a lot of command or something like that. I don't know. Somebody who abused their power is what I'm getting. Somebody abused their power. Why did they give false info? Why did somebody give false info on a document? Why? Please don't let no money card come out. Why did somebody give false information on a document? Look, financial and material changes. 5 of Pentacles. This is about money. This is about material things. Hardships, being left out in the cold. Either somebody wanted to leave you hanging or somebody wanted to motherfucking come up. And they was going to do anything that they could. And that's why the divine is saying your rise isn't coming. It's already begun. Yeah, because you've walked away from something due to your wisdom. You got something coming in. You got something coming in because somebody's getting caught up. Yeah. Solar plexus. That's your personal power. This is your gut. Trusting yourself. Your confidence. That's growing for you. Somebody finna get gut punched too. Yeah, 5. Didn't I say somebody finna get gut punched? Emotional loss. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's sad and they ain't got shit. Things are going all bad for them. Yeah. You about to flourish. You're about to flourish. The divine is saying, like I said, your protection is non-fucking negotiable. And N is for now you fucking know. Somebody had asked me to do the SpongeBob friend song. They was like, they loved when I said N is for no survivors. N is for now you know. Okay? Is there anything else you want to say, Most High? N is for now you fucking know. Yeah, test. This was a test. They failed the test. You passed the test. Yeah, strength in reverse. Strength in reverse and test. Somebody's lost their strength. They failed the test. Yeah, commitment. What is this? Why does this make me feel like that somebody was committed to the wrong things, committed to the wrong people, tied to the wrong things, and this was a test for them, and they failed it. Yeah. While you get to move forward through these challenges, acceleration and challenges. I'm gonna end it here, you guys. I hope it resonated.